On this series, we're going to talk about the trading lies. Understand that there's a lot of lies out there in financial markets about trading. I'm telling you, it's infested across social media. From local people right here in Trinidad and Tobago and also international people, international companies, international products and services surrounding trading. Even the books, even YouTube, Amazon, eBay, wherever you want to go, Google. Yeah, Google is some other god. Well, you can't think for yourself. You ain't got no brain, no common sense. You'll have a problem, you run to Google. Nice? No, there's a lot of trading lies. You cannot differentiate between what is real and what you think is real. You cannot differentiate between what you feel and what is real also. So you believe the things that you are told. You believe what they sell you. You believe what they tell you. You believe the lies. You believe the support and the resistance. You believe the trend lines. You believe the breakout. You believe the breakout retest. You believe the indicators. Right? You believe the copy and paste, the signals, the services. Nice. You believe all of these things, and 99% of people fail, don't get any results. Forex market have a very high fail rate. A wide variety of information out there that you can get on the internet for free is never reduce the amount of people that fail. If all these things were true, well then 99% of people would have been millionaires and billionaires in financial markets because they have been doing it for years. They are dumb money, that's it. You need to understand the lies. There's a narrative, a false narrative in the retail world. The education is geared towards that. The education is geared towards the false narrative. The retail side of the education about trading doesn't teach you real in-depth knowledge about how the market really works. So that's why when you learn retail stuff, you come out and do videos and you say this is how the market works. You think this is how the market works. Just like retail traders have no clue. So this is the retail world. The retail world have no clue about what professional traders really do. Otherwise, they would have been emulating and copying professional traders. They do not copy or emulate professional traders, trust me. I've done their exams. I've done their courses, their classes. I've been around Goldman Sachs traders and investment bank traders, portfolio managers inside of the industry, big guys inside in the industry. Anton Krill is my mentor in the stock market. Yeah, I got some other guys on the inside of the New York Stock Exchange that teach me certain things. They do not know nothing. Yeah, 99% of them they think they know. And when I say that, well, Joe think he know everything. Yeah, Joe think he's the best thing since sliced bread. Joe think if I know, I know. Don't hate the messenger. And I know because I have the results. You don't have the results. Humble yourself. Calm yourself. Yeah. Don't get envy and jealous and bad mind and your own perspective. Just understand what I'm telling you. Because you're in this industry, we are trying to save you. We are giving you the right information. So stop just being stuck in your own ways and following the retail stuff. You know it's not doing anything good for you. You know it's not making you successful. Why even teaching it to other people? Why even charging other people to pay you? They're paying you for you to teach them the same 99% stuff. What do you think is going to happen to those people in the next 5 years, next 10 years? You think they're going to be confident to fish on their own in financial markets? You think they're going to make money consistently and get financial freedom? No, they're not going to get that. They're definitely not going to get it. Now, I could teach somebody the truth, the real education, the right thing, and they could treat it half-heartedly and treat it like retail education and don't put in the work and don't apply themselves and still end up in the same place. But I guarantee you, if somebody really understands because they've been around years and know the retail stuff don't work, and they learn the professional approach of how to really make money and emulate what the professionals do and their approach, their framework and everything, I guarantee they're going to see a marked improvement in their trade selections, how they trade, and in their results, and they're going to be making money that they can see and understand and trade effectively in different market conditions. And they're going to be successful, they're going to get through, they're going to make it. I've taught a lot of people who take the education seriously and they have done well. I've taught people too who just come and play lazy and never study nothing. And they say, Joe, well, I here 6 months, study 6 months, and I ain't seen no results yet. Your results goes like this. You start here, and then after a while, you start to go up. There is this period. You don't start like this. Everybody starts in this period here. This is your learning, mistake, lessons, learning, mistakes. This takes time. That's why we have a 1 year, alright, so 12 months to 18 months. Yeah? You have a 1 year to a year and a half. This is covering education, real world experience, practices, lessons, learning, and then you take off. You don't just start here and start to go up like that. So people think they have to get the results as they start learning or as they finish the courses and classes. The people who respect the process eventually starts to go up. The ones who want to start here, they start to go so. Because it doesn't work like that, neither. It's not in a straight line. It's like this. The education is the main thing that have a lot of people feeling. I'm telling you, I've been around for years. IML, Tradera, B, Epic, all of them, the foreign companies, the local companies that come up, they just copy the same business model of the foreign companies. They teach the same retail stuff, the same indicators, the same lines, the same zones, the same concept, the same precept. Nice. They change the terminology a little bit, make it sound brand new. They hype up people. Yeah, successful strategy, fire, making money. All of a sudden, you're hearing about it again, and boom, they blow up. And most of them were focused on network marketing, but was never real traders or focused on real trading skills. Yeah, and then giving advice to people about trading, and they were never successful traders themselves. They were network marketers. Their main focus was recruiting, bringing in people because it's a volume-based company. So if somebody who have never traded before but is a network marketer trying to give you advice on trading, but then you got to look at where you're getting advice from. Because how could he give you advice on something that he knows nothing about? He have no experience about that market conditions, about trading in real world experiences, about making money and managing risk and doing all that in financial markets to make sure that you make money. He recruits people. Right? They recruit people. There is a volume-based company. They get a commission. They get a pay. Passive income until everybody fall off. And then they pay stop. The commission drops. Nice. They have to keep looking successful. They have to keep sounding successful. So they keep enticing more people to come. If the volume dry up, this is where everything falls off. The company crash. I've seen company come and go in my years. You see why the reason why we are still standing here solid? When you see me do an event, it's a trading event about actual trading. Breaking down in depth on the charts, what to do, what not to do, how to position yourself. In depth trading. The education is wrong. The education is wrong. The application is wrong. Yeah? The concept you're getting is wrong. The risk management that you're doing is wrong. Look at how much wrong things you're doing. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. How do I know it's wrong? Look at the people who come before me, years before I even get into the industry. What were they using? Same thing. Look at the people who come after me, following the same framework of the retail herd. What happened to them? They're not even in financial markets no more. They couldn't survive. They couldn't last. Even though they tried so many different schools. They never tried fishing for pips. Because if you try our school and you really put in the work and apply yourself, you don't need nothing again. Because I'm the only man who went on the other side of the fence, where the 1% is, and get the information, and I'm bringing it back to the 95% that actually fail in the retail world. They think they know what professional traders do. And the retail man out there, the charlatan educator on YouTube or whatever, selling your stuff for free, He's getting paid on the other side from the industry, from the 1%, to make sure that he keep convincing you and you stay dumb money. And this is smart money on the side. You think, because he called himself a professional, a 7-figure earner, 6-figure earner, you think you're getting information from a professional person. And then the professional show you a line like this and tell you there is resistance. And you think that's what professionals do. You hear support, supply and demand. You hear buyers and sellers fighting against the buyers pushing here, and then the sellers come in. The scandal come down here with this wick. Yeah, that is the buyers forcing the sellers to go back up. And all this foolishness. It doesn't even exist. Yeah? It's all wrong. I'm telling you. I'm not telling anybody just because I want you to buy my course. I want you to. No, it's truth. It's actually true. It's actually true. That's why people learn the right thing, learn the correct thing. The true, correct, and right way. Because I will still make money here. And people will still come and learn. And they are going to break themselves free. If you keep believing that this 99% stuff, with all these indicators and all these strategies and all that stuff in the retail world, that has been killing retail traders for years. The day trading and scalping have no edge. It have no edge in that. There's no edge in it, period. That's guessing and gambling. You're trading it in a part of financial markets that is not going to work for you. The odds is not in your favor. The odds is against you. You've got to stack the odds in your favor. That's first, getting the right education. You don't put money in your trading account first and then try to make money. If you got nothing in your head, nothing comes into your bank account. If you got nothing in your head, nothing goes into your pocket. You don't put things in your trading account and just get money. Because if you ain't got no knowledge, you're going to just go and lose all your money in financial markets making dumb decisions. Yeah? So you really, really need to understand this. This is critical. I wish some retail traders in China Bay could really hear me and understand why. Because they're going to get on the right path. And I know once you get on the right path, there ain't no turning back. You're going to get it. You're going to come up. You know, my students right now in our community doing extremely well. I'm telling you about money month after month after month, quarter after quarter, year after year, without fail. Why? Do you guys even know? Retail traders don't know this. They will try to ride up against this and detest this. But understand, do you know that it's possible to make money all the time? Well, somebody will say, well, if anybody tells you to make money all the time, that's a lie. No, but no trader can make money all the time. I'm not saying we don't lose trades. We lose trades. But what I'm saying, it's possible to make money all the time. When we build a portfolio, we are making money all the time, regardless of some of the trades doesn't play out in the portfolio. We are still in net profit at the end of the month or the quarter. We're making money all the time. We could have 10 positions on, 5 long, 5 shorts. 8 could go wrong. 2 could play out. We still ending up in net profit the way that we are approaching the markets. When all our ideas goes right, we make a big amount of money. When majority of our ideas go wrong and a few go right, we still end up in net profit because the ones that we win picking up for all the ones that lost and still putting us in net profit. And even if all our positions go wrong, that is worst case scenario, we have a small percentage decrease that we could always come back from on our another portfolio. And that's how you gotta really put the odds in your favor. That's where you really get your edge to make money consistently in financial markets. And it's not from day trading and scalping. There's no edge down there, and the odds is not against. The odds is not in your favor. The odds is against you. The broker love you to click on the smaller time frame, 1 minute, 50 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 times a day, 4 times a day. Send signals for this one, send signals for that one. Open up a master account, connect everybody account to it. You out there clicking every day to try to make percentages for this one and that one and the other. And I'm telling you, this is killing you guys. If you all could just hear this and listen to this and understand this, it's your passion I'm talking about this. I'm telling you, because I've started off on the retail world. My first 3 months was within the retail world. When I got to the other side of the fence, I understand all the crap that we were being taught. People believing it up to today and not doing well, not making no money, and still trying to challenge what we're trying to teach them is true. Because they're looking at the minority at times that they make some money. The minority at times you make money ain't no reason for you to tell somebody, hey, come and learn this retail stuff. Because the minority of time you make a couple hundreds. It's still not a viable way to even try to entice somebody to come into trading. Yeah? Because you can't look at the minority. You have to come and emulate and copy what real successful traders do. If you're going to do well in financial markets 2026 and moving forward 2027, 2028, 2029, you have to depart from all the retail trading ways. Every trader in Trinidad and Tobago that have failed at trading before could become successful now going forward. We have the solution. We have the solution to the problem. We solve people problems already. So we know we could do it. Yeah. Every trader who brand new interested in getting into the industry and want to do well going forward could do so without the heartache and headache like what other retail traders had to go through. Years of the wrong thing all over the place, jumping from this one to that one, this strategy to that strategy, and losing a lot of money. They could all come out of that. They don't have to go through that like the others. They can get straight to the source, go straight on, because they have nothing to compare. They have no multiple education in their head from false stuff. They don't have to really unlearn and relearn. Just learn the right thing, go forward. They actually learn faster than the people who have to unlearn and relearn, because you got to flush all that stuff out of your head and you still find yourself go back doing retail trading stuff. So people who have been failing for years, for a long time, and give up and go on, could now come back, give it one more shot, and start going forward. The people who are right now actively trading for years and struggling to make money up and down, you know, more losing trades than winning trades, destroying themselves, blowing up the trading account, inconsistent, up and down, all over the place, spinning top and mud, going around in circles, trying every single service out there, product out there, and still failing. They can now learn the right thing, depart from all our retail trading ways, get on the right road. And then the brand new people can just come, get the source, go straight. Forget all the 99% stuff. Every support, every resistance, trend line, breakout, breakout retest, Fibonacci, indicators, supply and demand, liquidity sweep, fair gap value, this, that, the other. All the retail stuff, the ICC, the ICT, all the retail stuff. None of it stack the odds in your favor. Only the framework of the portfolio management, investment bank trader, hedge fund trader, professional licensed trader, only that framework is what lines you up for consistent money, slow and steady, get you out of all your psychological problems, all your mental problems, all the emotional feelings, get you in good self-control, good discipline, good stewardship, good management for you to make money. And that is also the characteristics of the laws of God. So it aligns well with what you're trying to achieve in your personal life and in your business, finances, trading, making profits, earning money. You need it. Because you were faithful with little. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Come into God's storehouse here now. He will give you 100-fold. You have to depart. Trust me. Learn more at Fishing for Pips. We get you guys on the next one. Q1, new student intake for 2026. God bless.